How's it going, Radical viewers? Gaddy right back into another Legends of the West video, and dear sweet lord, this one's going to be a doozy, because we're not doing one, we're not doing two, we're doing 3 outfits in this video, so bear with me on the length. We're going to start off, number 1, with Slim Pickens' personal kind of request. Now, he didn't even get a vote on this request. The reason I'm doing this request, though, is because it is the 50th anniversary of Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid movie from 1969. Literally the day this video was going to come out. I literally cannot not do this. You know, I have to do that. Also, for God's sakes, we need to do Sundance's outfit. We already did Butch Cassidy. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and break down this outfit piece by piece. And then we'll move on to the other two. Scareface, you get a 2 for today. You're going to get an online and a single player, because this was ridiculously easy to do in single, or an online, so you're going to get that as well. Just... I'm being very, very charitable today. I'm not sure why, so have fun with it. Now, without further ado, hat. The Western Homburg hat. At least I think it was the Western Homburg hat. It is the Western Homburg hat in black. The only things I don't like about this is the band is off and it's kind of dirty. Beyond that, it is just about a perfect fit for the hat Sundance wears in the movie. Yeah, I like it. Moving on to coats. I kind of danced around here and there. It's like, what kind of look, what matches the look of Sundance's jacket in the beginning of that film? And honestly, the worsted coat. It may not have the same material, but because of the pinstripe design and the actual color of it, it actually does look pretty well. That and the darker lapels help a lot. But someone will argue me in the comments about it. They always do. No ponchos, no vests for shirts. Another one that kind of throws me for a loop. Because I've seen this movie. I actually watched bits of this movie again, the double check. I swear to God, the shirt is black. But I also checked through screenshots, screen caps, all sorts of stuff where in some it looks black, in some it looks like almost dark green, and others it looks like midnight blue. I mean, needless to say, I went with the everyday shirt in black because that's what I remember and that's what I saw from my version of the movie. Suspenders, we're not going to see them, so it doesn't really matter. No gauntlets, no gloves, no rings, no belt, technically no buckles. Weapon equipment, I have suggestions, and they mostly fall into the dead boot if you want to go for a more faded look, and the Bulger holster if you want to go for a cleaner look. Just personal recommendations. I usually don't throw weapon equipment on there because usually these don't really work that well for that. For pants, I shot with the Clark pants in black. They come in a nice crisp black. They fit really well. And they look pretty good depending on the version you go with here, because in some scenes he's wearing his pants over the boots. In other scenes he's wearing them under. I don't know why. It tripped me out the first time I noticed it watching it again, because I didn't notice it when I watched it way back in the day when I was just watching it to be interested, not because I needed to do an outfit on it. So, yeah, kind of illustrates how you want to wear the pants, honestly, on that. And for boots, I went with Warren Roper boots in the darker brown. They look really, really dark, but they don't look black. And I'm having trouble finding a decent scene in a short enough time period where I can actually catch a good glimpse of the color. You know? That, and they also come in faded variants, which I really like. I like having options available to you guys. No spurs with this outfit, and that's that. Usually this is where I give my little outro, but we have 2 more outfits to go through. So, without further ado, I can't believe this kind of won, actually, but I'm really happy it did so I can get off my plate. Arthur Morgan's request of Dante's outfit and guns from Devil May Cry in online. I will do the guns, that's going to be a separate video, I think. Because I want to get all the outfits done in one video. I'll do Ebony and Ivory in a separate video. And they're going to be volcanic, so sorry if that ticks you off, mate. Without further ado, let's go ahead and throw this on and break it down piece by piece, shall we? No hat with this sucker, no eyewear, no mask, no bandanas, no neckwear. Finally, coats. What the devil else am I going to throw on other than the martial coat, which comes in a nice shade of red? And while I know it makes sense why they don't allow us to roll up the sleeves of the jackets, it would have been nice and would have sold the look a lot better than this. No ponchos, no vests for shirts. This one tripped me up as I needed to find a darker blue shirt that wasn't a full button down. And the only damn thing I have was the Frontiersman shirt, which you get from the Outlaw Club rewards. The everyday shirt... Not the everyday shirt. The work shirt also comes in a really nice dark shade of blue, but it's dirty as sin, and that really just killed it for me. It really did. So, Frontiersman shirt. It's not hard to get, and it doesn't take long. No suspenders to the outfit, no gauntlets, gloves, of course. We gotta get those edgy fingerless gloves on through the rifleman gloves in black. Which also has nice red stitching to it, which kind of helps sell the look even better. No belts. Buckles, weapon equipment, I'm going to say a completely dealer's choice, as the only time I've ever seen him with holsters in any form or regard was in Devil May Cry 3, where he wasn't even wearing a shirt. Yeah, it was weird. For pants, this tripped me up. Because the leather pants do come in a shade of black, but they're a dirty, kind of gnarly shade of black, and I personally didn't like it. So... you want to go with that? That's fine. I mean, that's up to you. I personally went with the Gibson pants in black, though. Just because they look more like a biker thing. And the bits that aren't actually black and that little tan, thankfully, are very small or covered by the coat. Now, finally, moving on to chaps. Something we don't see very often in my videos. Tanned half chaps. This is just to kind of get the feel for buckles on the boots. And, of course, in black. And speaking of boots... stovepipe square toe in a nice clean black. No spurs, thank you God. Sweet God. I'm sorry, my throat's tiring out. Moving on. To the freebie of Scareface's Booker DeWitt outfit. I will do a single player one, I promise, but I want to do this because I knew I could nail it damn near perfectly online. This, thankfully, is probably the easiest and most accurate one I have available to me. Again, no hats, no eyewear, no mask, none of that BS. Neckwear, however, we're going to throw on the red neckerchief. Comes in the right color, the perfect length. It's a little dirty and faded, but I can give that a pass pretty easily. No coats, no ponchos. For vests, the double-breasted lapelled vest in black. Now, there are a few variations of this outfit I keep seeing from cosplayers and other screenshots and even action figures where it looks green or it looks blue, but it's always a dark enough color where I can forgive it if I just throw on black. Shirts. Everyday shirt in the dark blue. Literally chose it because it's dark blue and it comes with a white collar. I can't nail that look any better with anything else. No suspenders with this outfit because we're not going to see them. No gauntlets, no gloves, no rings, no belts. Buckles and weapon equipment, completely dealer's choice. He's wearing shoulder holsters, so doesn't really do any good to try to recommend anything. Though, I believe his stuff is kind of like a lighter tannish, so if you kind of want to mock it, you can mock it up. Now, pants. I was really excited because Insane actually helped me find these. The Cuff Town pants. His are more like a blue/navy blue kind of color. And while we can't exactly nail that down, the Cuff Town pants thankfully come in a nice different contrasts in a pinstripe that work wonders. And finally, boots. Though they're not really boots. They're tuxedo shoes. Because honestly, the man's not wearing boots. If he was wearing boots, they'd be the Dunceman boots, I think they are. A nice clean black. But I don't think that's what they are. I'm pretty sure he's wearing actual shoes. Yeah. Holy crap. Well, this is the longest Legends of the West video I think I've ever done, and hopefully ever will do. I still got more videos to do. Yay. As usual though, I hope you all enjoyed. And if you all did enjoy, a great way of showing that support is by liking the video, subscribe to the channel, and of course sharing it with your friends. And as always, checking down below in the description for the guidelines about how to submit your own requests down in the comments. Who knows, maybe all will tie again. I'll end up doing a crap ton of outfits in one video again, because ties and anniversaries of famous westerns, and I am way too dedicated to what I do on this channel. Oh, and also keep an eye out for the Red Dead Online videos that you guys, quite a number of you are actually getting a kick out of, and I really appreciate that. That'll also be coming out later today. That all said, I gotta do Booker and single player for Scareface. So, till next time, kids, or in the next hour, take care now. Bye-bye then. God damn, I hate how much I love you radical viewers sometimes.